Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Lemmings for the MS-DOS. Now, I said I was gonna, switch to another game after I got done with fun, but until I get things sorted out, there's no way I can actually get to another game, as much as I want to. So for now, I'll just go on ahead and stick with playing Lemmings. We just got done with fun, last segment, so we're gonna get through tricky this time around. And with the first level, this should be a dotto. And it should be pretty simple, ladies and gentlemen, despite how many jobs that we have here. But we do have here a pretty simple level, for it being tricky. But this is only the first level, and it can only, get worse from here on out. You want to use a builder right here. Let's go ahead and increase our drop rate. And still, you still want to keep an ear out on the builder thing, because if you don't, then you're going to lose your lemming, and that will be a big no-no. I'm pretty sure it should be okay to go on ahead and blow up this lemming now. And then we're going to go on ahead and use a basher right here. But yeah, I know I said I was going to move to another game as soon as we got done with fun on Lemmings, but, like I said, I was trying to get things covered for the next game, but I've been having some issues with it, and because of that, I may have to record it from my PlayStation 3, but the next game I was actually planning on tackling down was Wolfenstein 3D, but that ended up not happening, as you can see here. But, I know you guys, wouldn't mind seeing some more Lemmings, and plus, there's some more content, with Crash Twinsanity, and then, of course, The Walking Dead being done. Well, episode 4 of The Walking Dead anyway. We having uploading episode 5 of Back to the Future the game, so there's that. Anyway, that was a pretty simple level. Let's move on to level 2. It will be called We All Fall Down. Does this level look familiar? It should, but this time around we have double the lemmings. We have 40, and 100% still needs to be saved. Now, we are going to be using the same tactic like we did with We All Fall Down, the fun segment. We're going to go ahead, and to make things easier, we're going to increase our drop rate to at least 50, maybe 60. We're going to scroll all the way over here and wait for our lemmings to come over here. But yeah, you just want to keep up with the pace and give each job, to the lemming, and everything will be fine. I have to say though, ladies and gentlemen, if I sound a little nasally, I do apologize. I'm still recovering from my sickness. But luckily I had commentary recorded and all that jazz recorded before, it got worse, so there's that. Remember, 100% has to be saved, so just keep up with it and you should be okay. Pretty simple stuff though. That was to just give you a taste of what We All Fall Down will be like in Tricky. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be covering all the levels of Tricky in this segment. Maybe I will. We'll just have to wait and see. We're doing okay though. We got 9 more lemmings to save. Or to have them dig anyway. But yeah, so another suggestion even if you miss a lemming, just be sure you don't, you have enough space. You don't have space between each lemming when they dig, because even, when the lemming starts digging and the lemming falls down from a certain height, there is a 100% chance most of the time that the lemming will not fall to his death. So, there's that. But that's pretty simple. Let's move on to level 3. a ladder would be handy. Yes, it would. But what we're going to do is we're going to have one floater here. Then we're going to have a... No, actually we need two floaters. Alrighty, then we're going to need a blocker here. And a blocker here. And we're going to need a blocker here. Alrighty, so now we're going to start building a quote-unquote ladder by starting to build right here. And that's an awkward way to start, isn't it? Pretty sure we'll still have enough time, hopefully. We'll just have to wait and see. And hope for the best. Let's go ahead and increase the drop rate. We should be okay. And let's go on ahead and get rid of our blocker right here. Yeah, there was a point in time where I found these levels, you know, quite tricky when I was younger. But, you know, playing this game a lot now, I'm quite used to it. And hopefully you find this walkthrough, playthrough kind of thing helpful, you know, especially if you're playing Lemmings. Because, I mean, I know I've had a hard enough time trying to beat Lemmings when I was a child. And now that I've beaten Lemmings... Now I'm just happy that I can actually provide the footage that shows how you can beat each stage. Even though there are other walkthroughs out there, I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Even if it's just not for, you know, education purposes or entertainment purposes or nostalgia purposes. You know, it's I just appreciate it. But yeah, Wolfenstein 3D was going to be next, but until I get things figured out, I'll just continue playing Lemmings. Alright, we should be fine. Let's go on ahead and bomb this blocker up. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, that's going to be totally fine. We still have enough time. Yes, there's going to be levels where, you know, there's going to be, you know, strict time limit. And you have to rescue all the Lemmings within a certain time limit. Like, I know there's going to be a certain level in Taxing that I'm not going to look forward to. And that we have to save all Lemmings within 2 minutes. And it's going to be a copy and paste of the level 2. I'm just not looking forward to that. Pardon me, I just woke up. It's like almost 7:30 in the morning here now, and I just figured, well, I don't have any footages rendered for Retro Gaming Thursday, so I might as well go on ahead and get started. Let's move on to level 4, though. Here's one I prepared earlier. Okay, now this one can be a little tricky. I'm pretty sure all the Lemmings can actually climb up there. Okay, yeah, it should be fine. So we're going to need a climber and a floater. Make that one an athlete. Hold on, you know what I just realized? No, actually we should be okay. Alright, so, it's going to be a little tricky here, but we want to go on ahead and dig about right here. Okay? So you're going to have to dig right here. You have to be very fast on this too, because if you're not, then you will lose this lemming and you have to do the level over again. But you're given plenty of time, you should be okay. Alright, so let's go on ahead and use our basher right here. We're going to use builder right here. There we go. Yeah, so again, you know, ladies and gentlemen, just be quick with your button presses and whatnot, and you should be okay. But we're going to be building right here. We're also going to be building like right around here, and then of course right here, to be sure our lemmings, you know, to ensure our lemmings get to safety. Alright. As a bit of a... Nah. We should be okay. I want to focus on building first. Focus at the task at hand first, and then we'll get our other brethrens out of here. Hopefully that'll be okay. Yes, okay, perfect. Alright, now that should be okay. Let's go on ahead and have a couple of climbers here. Uh-oh, I should have actually done this a little earlier. Okay, yeah, that lemming's gonna be fine. Alrighty. I am gonna, however, need to, think here. Alrighty. Alright, that should be okay, hopefully. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna need to use a blocker right here. Actually, no, I really didn't need a blocker. Okay, perfect. You know what? Better safe than sorry. I'll go on ahead and build right here too. I mean, I know I've ensured that the lemming would get there safely, but you never know. It's better safe than sorry, you know what I mean? Alright, now we just gotta focus on one lemming here. Alright, let's go on ahead and use a digger right here. Build. Bash. Alrighty. So now we've ensured that our lemmings will get back to their destination safely. I'm trying not to talk as much, ladies and gentlemen, because, you know, even if I am feeling a little better, you know, my throat still feels kind of itchy. And, you know, it happens to be worse when I'm talking, so, I mean, there's that. But this is perfect. So yeah, there's that. That's the end of that level, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually quite pleased at how we ended that level. We're only 4 levels in, it's already 13 minutes, holy hell. Oh well. Making good timing, though. Careless clicking costs lives. Indeed it does. Alrighty, so... better safe than sorry. We're gonna go on ahead and use, we're gonna go ahead and use a blocker right about here. Then we're gonna bash right here. Now, I've always worried about, you know, building and then bashing, but, you know, bashing through here seems to do the job just fine. Shit. I was hoping not to use any of my builders, but, you know, shit like this just cannot, you know, be helped. Alright, well, I guess you're just gonna have to come back over here. We should be okay, though. We just need to bash right here. There we go. And then bash right there. Alright, so now... wait, what? Fuck! Alright, no, that's fine. That's actually fine. Alright, we're gonna have to build right here. And hopefully I have enough builders for this. Let's go ahead and increase our drop rate. Perfect. Do 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 do. Boom boom do. Nah, I love this soundtrack. It's magnificent. Oh shit. Okay, that was close actually. Okay. Alright, perfect. Build right here, and that should be okay. Let's go on ahead and blow our lemming right here. Be sure that this lemming is ensured safety and good. Perfect. Boo boo ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo. We're doing okay. We are doing a-okay, and that is all that matters. I'll be right back real quick, ladies and gentlemen.